And hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of ChronoBreach. It's me, the PredictedCyborg. It's no longer October, I'm still in my Halloween skin. There's a reason for that. We're doing a Halloween event this weekend, from the time I'm recording this. But yeah, here I am, stood on this hill, because I have something to show you. Let me just F5. Da-da-da-da! Look at this. Me and Echo together. We've done a little bit of effort, and we have actually finally... Well, I can't really say it's finished. I'm probably going to make like a few alterations, like I might actually try and make it look a little less flat, but yeah. Finally got it done. It's not perfect, that corner there I really need to actually work on a little bit. But as well as actually having done this, well, I used the replay mod for the first time, and I'm going to show you that footage now, so sit back and enjoy my first ever use of the replay mod here for building something on ChronoBreach. Right, so here we are at the start of this footage, me and Echo, and while I'm going through my tower using the water elevators, or in one case, kind of half water elevator, Echo is using the Icarus boots that she won from a previous event that we've had on the server to essentially walk on air. Now, if you're kind of wondering why she's stuttering a bit, she was having a few connection issues, but she did say that she was going to help me out, and she insisted on coming to help me out, and I really do appreciate the fact that she decided to do that. Now, to start off with, we decided that we were going to establish a perimeter for the top of the island, just so that we would have a top and then we could start building an island underneath it. Now, moving the camera around so that we can follow my progress. Echo is just filling in the holes behind me. And obviously I'm crouching because even though I have an elytra, I'm prone to falling off things. And yeah, you know, I'm trying to make a flipping little video here of me building some stuff on Minecraft. I don't particularly want to mar it with me falling off things. Now you might wonder, why is this going at normal speed? That's basically because the first time I ever used replay mod, and yeah, the idea was to get this time lapsing, but for the first bits I'm just kind of taking it slow. For this first bit, as I said, later on there will be some actual time lapsing going on a little bit later on in the video. So we've done two sides now, and I'm working around the back where Echo is kind of spiking up that bits that I've just left behind on that side there. And now we have a quick little camera pan. Yeah, like as I was doing this, I really was experimenting with how to do this, because this really is my first time in actually using replay mod properly. So Echo is finishing off the side that we haven't done yet, and I'm just kind of working out some logistics about how to do some stuff on the back side of the island. We have the camera up top now so that we can see filling in the last bits of the surface there, and then we're going to go below where I start actually building up the bottom of the island. So I'm here at the front, I look up, and I've got some scaffolding, and here we go, we're actually time lapsing now. So some scaffolding all the way up to the top. Echo is still there, walking in her Icarus boots, and so I'm just going to climb up, and as you can see, the dirt already kind of goes a bit down the tower, so all I have to really do now is start building in the slope, and I'm just going to start from here. Echo added a block so that I could actually remove that block of dirt there that I didn't really want to have in that place, and now we're just going to start putting in the first slope of dirt. and then start building it up. And little quick move around the camera there so you can see what it looks like on each side. And as I said, I kind of have some issues with falling off things, and also I have issues with scaffolding. So now we're properly time-lapsing everything, and this I think is at 6 times the speed. So me and Echo are just kind of putting on dirt there to make it look as if a chunk of the earth has literally been taken from the surface and plonked up on top of my tower. Echo also decided to see if she could do some dirt falling, but it didn't quite work, so she kind of stopped. She kind of got rid of that, and now she's just kind of establishing another little perimeter around while I'm moving over to do the other side of the front and just fill it in and make it look cool. And I'm also trying to break up the straight line of dirt around the bottom of the tower as well to make it look less, make it look less like I've literally just plonked it there. And now this unfortunately is from a little bit later. Echo, unfortunately the connection issues got the better of her and she had to disconnect, so I kind of ended up doing the majority of the rest of it myself. There was some more underside dirt placing that Echo had been part of, but the majority of the rest of it I did kind of get on and craft up myself. As I said, I'm obviously very grateful to Echo for the help that she did manage to give me while her connection lasted. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little bit of replay mod there. Obviously, as I say, it's the first time I've used it, so I'm going to get better with time. But other things have also been happening. Also, Halloween decorations are still up, my jack-o'-lanterns. I went venturing out to Lucian's area recently, looking for another cat. And look! I found a jelly! Oh, I was so happy about that. And then we tried to breed one for Echo. It took a few tries. These two are the kittens. This is Copycat, who obviously resembles Jelly. And this is Baby, who was the first kitten born that was mine and resembles the other parent who lives with Echo up there in her house, because she's got quite a few of them. But yeah, Jelly, I have my own Jelly now. I have Copycat and Baby the kittens. And Echo also has her own Jellycat, so we've been having fun. Oh yeah, and also this has popped up behind the shopping district. This is something that Travs has decided to unleash upon all of us. He calls it Spud Wars. It's basically a combination of the tag and hot potato game that's going on Hermitcraft right now. I should probably get in there to show you the book and the rules. I have already read it, but yeah. I'm not going to read it out, so I'm basically going to flip through this very slowly, so just pause the video to read each bit of it out if I'm going a bit too fast, okay? Okay, so that's basically it. You know, basically we don't want the potato, we don't want to be tagged by the potato. Now, here's the thing. You might notice that I tend to run around with a few spare slots in my inventory. The thing is, to be honest, I've actually been preparing for this to pop up eventually since this server began, and I tend to have a habit of running around with a few spare slots in my inventory anyway, so nobody is going to be able to sneak the potato into my inventory, or at least that's the hope. Whether or not this is actually going to happen, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, the only thing I have is that the tag duels are probably going to be my weak point because I am not very good at PvP, but without armor and weapons, maybe I can be pragmatic about it, I don't know. But either way, I think I'm going to join in with this game, I think. The only worry I have is there's definitely some dares that A, I am not comfortable completing, and B, I just wouldn't be able to complete anyway because I'm not really that good of a Minecraft player, or, well, I don't really have the time to grind for X amount of diamonds, blah blah blah. I mean, you've seen how long it's taken me to get any dug up on my own, really. So yeah, already there has been another rule kind of agreed on in our Discord, which is basically if people are not comfortable with a dare, then they can opt to do a different one instead. Who decides that? I'm not sure. Hello, Max. Checking. Yeah, didn't really think we were going to make any more sales. Anyway, so yeah, Spud Wars is a thing. Expect to see that pop up quite a bit in the next few videos. Hopefully this will have the effect that Trout is looking for, in that people actually come back on. Mind you, I'm not entirely sure what sort of dares I'd give somebody to do. I mean, I have thought about it, but I don't really know what I would actually ask other people to do. Probably actually take the dare thing a bit too literally and ask them to do a stunt. That'd be fun. Anyway, yeah, so Spud Wars, that's the thing. Let's just go back home and let's continue fishing because, let's be honest, it's kind of what I've been doing recently. Okay, so right now it's a few days later. This is actually the day that we were meant to be doing the Halloween event, and yeah, we're not doing it today, so I have a feeling it's going to take part sometime next week. Don't know when though, so I guess we'll include that in the next episode. Shame, because I was going to finish this episode out with it. But anyway, we're kind of, well, you know, you've seen my first foray into replay mod. We've done some building, things are cool. We've introduced you all to Spud Wars. And yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. So thank you very much once again for tuning in. I am the PredictedCyborg, and if you enjoy my videos, hey, if you want to give me a like, a comment, or a subscribe, that would be appreciated. But if you don't want to do that, then hey, I hope you enjoy what I do, because I take you on little journeys, have fun with my games. But as always, all is left for me to say is let's go make people happy, and thank you, and good day.